Hi everyone! Today I'm starting a book that has been on my reading list for a very long time, 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez.
Wanna jump into it all, push the doors wide open, climb right over these walls.
So, if you want to talk about me as a reader, I need to mention that I am a big fan of good classic novels. I have read many of them. I am also a big fan of murder related thrillers, and I'm genuinely in love with good stories. And also, I'm not reading any self help books. And I need to mention that sometimes I may read some cheesy love stories or novels too. So I think my reading, overall, my reading taste is all over the place. And I believe that not every book needs to be life changing. So I will read whatever I like whenever I like. I think reading is a big pleasure and you need to read whatever you like. So, this is me as a reader. For years, I've always wanted to read 100 Years of Solitude because I believe that this is a great novel. I think it's one of the great works of literature, and whenever you're searching, I don't know, it's in the top 10 best books of all times, it's the greatest novels of all times. Like everyone is mentioning this book over and over again. And yet, despite the wanting to read it for so long, I never actually started it. I think part of the reason why I never started it is because we always heard people describe it as a bit challenging book. Some people say it's magical, it's beautiful. Others say it's a bit confusing because there are like so many characters, generations, and like the story is like a lot. It's very long, I guess. So it was a bit scary for me to start reading it. So I've always been curious, but like a bit intimidated also at the same time. So the reason why that I am starting to reading it from today is that I have it with me here. As you know, I moved to Yerevan from Tehran, and uh, I couldn't bring my books with me. Like, if you love reading books, you know, like you cannot pack them with you and bring them with you to the new country. So I just packed this one and I have it with me. So I was like, okay, maybe this is the time to start reading it for real. The book that I have here is the Persian translation. It's a good translation, by the way, but you know, you can feel free to read it in any language that you want. I'm reading it in Persian because that is the language that I'm mostly comfortable to read in. So I guess today is the day that we are starting to read this book. And instead of reading it completely on my own, I'm going to share the journey with all of you. I'll be posting updates. I think I will be posting them twice a week, talking about where I am in the book, what I'm thinking about it, whether I'm loving it or not. Am I confused about it? And like, is it just living up to all the expectations I've heard, or like general? What do I think about the book? So it would be my honest review, and if you're curious to see my final opinion, I think it's a good journey to get along with me. If you have the book, or if you love to read the book, I think it's a great point. You can start to read it with me, and I will be sharing my opinions. And I think in that way, I will be more committed to read it till the end. I've read like books that are so long. I've read Anna Karenina before, but it was during the COVID time, so I was like, I've had much more free time to read it in like in a month or so. But I'm not sure how much it will like take me to read this book. But let's hope it would be an easy read for me. I'm not really sure about this, but like just fingers crossed. So, if you like reading overall, if you're curious to see where this journey will take me, feel free to follow me and take care. I will see you in the next video.